Another week. Another week of great workouts. I've been having a fun week. In terms of diet and cutting, I've been so strict and it's been getting in my head. And if you've ever been on an intense cut before, you kind of know it's a mental game a lot of the times. But one thing I'm learning is it's about keeping the goal. It's about keeping steady. And so if you create a diet plan that you're not going to be able to hold for a long period of time, it's not as effective as it could be. And so even if it involves not being as healthy or even some cheat meals in between, whatever's going to keep you consistent. So I'm gonna suggest that you do at least a maintenance meal every week, where not only is it like a kind of a maintenance calorie, but it's what you've been craving. I'll suggest that, and I'll suggest a monthly fast, 24-hour fast, just to clean out your system. And if you're going longer than 3 months on your bulk or cut, I even suggest a maintenance week to kind of help. Just those are my kind of things I've been learning throughout the years, and recently it's hard. It's hard to keep at it, keep your goals. And now that I'm reaching that end of that cut where you got just that stubborn fat and your calories are lower so you have to be more strict. Oh, I envy those who are bigger than I am, and then their cut calories are 3,000. That's just insane to me, because you will have a lot more room to play with. But it's all right. I save money in the long run when it comes to food. So today we're gonna start by maxing out push-ups. So I'm hoping to get 95. I'm really fighting form. I know when I get up in these numbers, it's always hard to really keep the perfect form, but regardless, I mean, some of it is gonna be sacrificed. When it comes to high reps, it's kind of like, I don't know, competitive eating in a way. You gotta do it quickly, or else it will get to you. Just like, if you slow down the reps, you'll be able to do less reps. Like when I was doing my 5 reps, or 5 second up and down, I could only do around 12 of those. While if I go fast, I could do 10 times that. But at the same time, you should be fighting to keep that full range of motion in terms of everything. So we'll start with that. Push-ups, I'm going to aim for 95. Then we're going to do some bench press strength training. I've realized I've been doing a lot of different techniques every time I bench, which is not as effective. I rather focus on one technique that I think I could use the most and really just drive that hard. And so I'll figure out what that is when we get there to the bench. I think you kind of feel it out as you're warming up your bench and starting that strength training. And so we'll strength train and then practice a strength training technique maybe, depending on the time. And then lastly, some cable shoulder hypertrophy work. So pretty all around equal workout in terms of endurance strength and hypertrophy, my special mix that I've been doing for a while now. So let's dive in and see how much push-ups we could bust out, and then the workout.
Living atoms in the masses, shooting stars above the sky, they're a bit static. All their secrets an enigma, but the answers in the light where it all became affected. Now the memories are stigma, all this energy compacted. A constellation of charisma hidden in us, all what's with us, now we know that we're galactic.
Oh, that was good. Such a good lift. It was a crazy week before this. I was lifting a lot, and so my muscle in my chest is kind of tight. I feel like that affected my lift. I probably could have lifted more. Maybe not. I'm not gonna give an excuse. But in terms of strength and my bench throughout my cut, I've been pretty happy on how I've maintained it pretty well. So I'm not too sad about my bench. Other lifts, on the other hand, I haven't been able to get a steady squat or deadlift in a while. And so this cut, I think I'm going to really take it back and focus on form. Like this here in 2 days. I'm going to do some deadlift, but probably just like low weight deadlift, really focusing on the support to prevent injury and really focusing on the form. But anyways, got 95 push-ups, did a good bench. I practiced, I kind of started with pause reps, but mostly focusing on the leg drive. So I would pause, leg drive, and push. But throughout the sets, it kind of just turned into leg drive. So I've been focusing a lot on leg drive and lat activation with the bench recently, because I've seen how effective those can be on helping increase your strength. But the shoulder stuff, really good. I kind of created a rule in terms of using the bench and angling yourself. In terms of cable, I believe 90 degrees from the point at which the cable starts. So like my cable starts down there, and so my 90 degree would, my 90 degree from that would be right there. And that I would say is the average range of where you should be doing your movement, is the 90 degrees from the cable. As in dumbbells, the 90 degrees should be your starting range. So let's say, for cables, right, my lateral raise is going to be there, so the 90 degrees is going to be right in the middle of the average of that movement. While in dumbbell, I believe the 90 degrees should be the start of that movement, because that's where the resistance. So if I'm from the ground, 90 degrees from the ground, and so I would want to angle myself that way, so I'm 90 degrees from the ground, and then that would be the starting of the movement. If that makes any sense, it's just kind of a rule I'm kind of coming up with to help increase the resistance and tension and intensity. In terms of, a lot of movements, especially in regards to shoulders, because I feel like that's where it's mostly, where I spend most of my attention to detail, because I've been really focusing on shoulders lately. But a really good pump. I felt great. Like I said at the beginning, I'm starting to introduce refeeds, probably weekly, probably right before the night before this video. And it helps. Now, I'm really bad at explaining the scientific reasons behind everything. So this could sound like, and a lot of people could use refeeds as just cheats to their diet, but used correctly, it can really help in terms of sustainability and performance and aesthetics. So, enough of me yapping. Tomorrow I have big plans for 1,000 sit-up challenge, so we'll catch you there.